in Roseburg, Oregon. Such a beautiful little town. Look at this river I'm next to. I love the color of this. It's like the light green. It's absolutely amazing. The hills are so lush and green right now because this place gets so much rain. Of course, it's Oregon. It's always raining here. But, which is cool, it's actually sunny today. So I was like, you know what? I looked up on Google Maps and I saw a badass trail right next to this little town. So he's like, let's go check it out, see what's going on. And maybe after we're done with this trail, we'll go explore the actual town of Roseburg. I think it's maybe a couple hours away. We'll see though. And imagine owning this land right here, right next to this beautiful river. You can just, from your own property, come down here to the shore, have a kayak or a paddleboard or whatever, a boat, a jet ski, and just cruise on the river, and you can fish from it. And when you're done, boom, have a little tiny home right there, and that's all you need with solar panels and a water catchment tank. You're off grid. That would be awesome. That would be so freaking awesome. I bet that land's super expensive though. It's so lush and green and beautiful. But this is a small town. I want to look up how much like houses are around here in land, because this place is surrounded by mountains. It's beautiful. Oregon is an amazing state. There's so much mountains, and it's not just mountains. There's this ocean, which is completely different looking than any other ocean I've seen. I've been there before, so we're not gonna go there, even though we're only an hour away. We're not gonna go there today. But I've been there, and it's one of the most unique beaches I've ever seen in the world. It's unbelievable. But oh yeah, Oregon has so many different landscapes other than just rainforests and mountains. It's got desert actually, very flat, weird looking deserts. It's got these huge gorge systems where the river goes through, and it's got rock formations all over. It's really cool looking. There's a bunch of different landscapes here. So I would love to explore more of this area actually. But for now, we're just gonna check out this little area. Amazing around here. The clouds look so amazing. I've been taking a bunch of pics, and the way these clouds are, it just makes everything look greener, and it makes the image just really pop out. It's cool. So I'll probably post a bunch of pics on Instagram. This is a blueberry or blackberry bush. I can just tell by the leaves, and the thorns. But it's not blooming right now, but it does look like they will be ready in like a month or two. In this part of Oregon, I think like the blueberry or blackberry capital of the world, because in summer there'll just be so many bushes lined up everywhere you go in Oregon. And people will literally just come out here and pick, pounds of them and freeze them and jar them. So it's pretty crazy. Look how beautiful this land is. There's some big old, I think that's a barn, or is that a house? I don't know. They're old though. Looks like it's made in the 1920s or something. There's another one over there. Looks like they actually still work. They work out of it. Awesome. Got them some sheep and goats and other animals that I don't know, or maybe it's just sheep and goats. This guy has a badass property, man. You probably can't hear me, so I'll probably just stop filming. But I had to film that. I love animals, man. They're so awesome. All right. smart. Look at this. It's like a cowboy meetup. Tons of these people in the parking lot. Hope they don't mind me filming. Some people don't like it, but horses are so cool. Man, she's hauling ass. It's always weird to see horses in, like, outside of a city. I wonder what they're doing, because you can't even ride these horses on these trails. They literally just gonna ride them around this small little patch. Look at that. A ton of these people around here. I guess this place over here, this building, is, what do you call that? Rodeo, or some place where, you know, you ride the horses at. And I guess they're just here for an event. That's why there's so many of them. Ooh, a ton of them here. They must be lining up for a competition. I wonder what it is though. Like, what kind of competition is it, I wonder? Is it just like a horse show off, like models or something to see who has the prettiest horse? Or is it some kind of trick contest? I don't know. Pretty interesting. Man, I gotta pee, and there's nowhere to pee around here, hopefully. Oh, bathrooms. Sweet, I'm going in. Hopefully don't kick me out, because I think you gotta pay for this. I'm not supposed to be using this, but oh well. That bathroom is for these RVs, so I guess you have to pay for these spots. But which is weird, because the bathroom is right across the street, which looks like it's owned by this building, which is like an event center. Maybe the RV place owns that too. I don't know. Confusing. What's so cool about Oregon is their sidewalks have a ton of these areas where it's all just covered in moss. Not every sidewalk, but a lot of them. And I just think that it looks so cool, man. Like, it looks psychedelic. Like, imagine being on shrooms and going down this little path. It's beautiful, and then it's so green and lush around here. I bet Oregon and Washington would be a great place to do some shrooms, man. All the rainforest is so green and lush and beautiful. I had to do that once. That'd be really pretty cool, actually. I can't believe I've never done shrooms there. Got to do that. Man, the trail just ended, so well, actually it ended a while ago. But it says if I go to the end of this street, this is a neighborhood, the trail will pick back up again. And so we'll keep following that to wherever it goes. Does anyone else get like stared at? Like, it happens a lot of different types of people. Like, it happens most of the time by kids. They'll just sit there and stare at you, like, and you'll walk by them a little bit to the side and they'll follow you. It's like, what the heck? I get it, kids are kind of amazed, but there's like older people who do it too, especially like old people. Like, they do the same thing. They'll just, like, it's really, really weird. I've always wondered why some people do that. It's not everyone. I don't know, maybe 3 out of every 10 people will stare at you like that. And I've never really asked the question, like, why do they do that? Do they do that to everybody that goes by? Or do I have a certain look that's very intimidating, maybe? I don't know. I've always wondered what that is. Because I've heard people talk about it, but I never looked it up to see what it actually is. So if you got a theory, let me know in the comments. I've always wanted to know that. Buddy, he's a big old boy. He'll attack you, man. Woo, it's a lot of dogs right there. Beautiful color of a house. Bright blue. The green hills. Very, very beautiful. I think we're at the end of the street now, so hopefully there's a trail. Sometimes Google Maps doesn't really know what the heck it's talking about, but I don't see a trail. Oh, wait, right here. Cool. It actually is here, yes. And we don't have to look like an idiot. Let's keep. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is all blackberries and blueberries right here. They're just completely lined up. Sometimes they'll go all the way down the trail. These things grow like weeds around here. This little area right here will probably produce 10 pounds of berries. Think about that. That's so much food. You freeze that, you got berries for like a week straight. It'd be awesome. All that moss on that tree. Can hardly see it with this camera, but every tree is just lined with moss. It's kind of amazing. And the rocks have it too. Some graffiti way up there on that cliff. How did anyone even get up there? They must get to the top and then climb down with the ropes. That's scary, man. I don't know how people could do. I'd be so scared of that. Some brave people out there that trust their skills of rock climbing. So I can't rock climb worth shit. Okay, that's the end of the trail. And then we have to go, this is actually Roseburg, the downtown area. So we're gonna go explore that, and then there's another section of the trail we're gonna go explore after that. So really, two coffee shops are right next to each other. Now that's what you call competition. It's crazy. Sucks, it's starting to rain, so I can't film as much, but I am gonna go down here and actually check out the river, because there hasn't been any river access this whole time, so I want to see what's down there. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of tents, but I don't care. Tents are awesome. It's smart, you know. I'm glad Oregon doesn't care if people live in tents. The freaking cost of living is so damn high, you can't even freaking afford an apartment anymore. It's crazy. So yeah, nothing wrong with living in a tent, man. I've done it before, and it's actually kind of a cool experience, to be honest with you. It's different, you know. Wish my phone was waterproof. I need to get a new phone. I got a contract for the freaking, I don't know, forgot which service was it, but so it's hard to get a new phone because you have to basically pay this one off and pay over $1,000 for another phone, which I don't want to do, so I'm just keeping this phone. But I do need a better camera, man. Oh, here it is. Beautiful. I like that pic right here. The reflection off the water. I'm surprised there's not a tent right here. This is a great spot for it. It's got covering. No one can see you. Except for people, you know, on the other side, but it's Oregon, no one cares. So I think that's about it. There's a section over here. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like it's fenced off, like it's private property or something. But at the same time, it's underneath a bridge. Like, I don't understand. Is this some kind of city funded area for like the homeless to go? And there's like some kind of security, I don't know. Usually you don't see these things unless they're in like downtown of big cities, and where I'm at, it's a really, really small area, so I don't know. It's weird. Alright, let's go. It stopped raining basically, so we're gonna go. Whoa, what is that? Freaking plane. It's hauling ass. Alright. So I'm gonna go up there and explore Roseburg. I think that's what the name of the city's called, or Roseburg, I don't know. It's very tiny. There's only really about 8 streets, or probably less than that, 7 streets to explore. I don't know. I cannot believe how close this house is to this river. It's like 8 feet away. If it's like rains a lot or snows a lot, the house easily could be flooded. I don't know what they're thinking. It's nice though. Look at, they even got stairs going down it. They probably float down it. It's beautiful, but man, that's way too close. I wouldn't want to be that close to water or a river, you know. Nice little stair sets. That's cool. Beautiful. Trees, I guess? I don't know. Bushes? No, trees. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. There's just tree-lined streets, you know. Gives it character. That's probably a good spot for a tent. Ooh, it's blooming. Are those the trees that smell like fish? Some kind of white tree or yellow tree that blooms. It smells like shit. Let's smell it. Oh, absolutely no smell. Maybe it's just not blooming enough. I don't know. Check that one out. That's amazing. Beautiful flower. Whew. That's all over the ground. It's amazing. Found a nice little place to relax and eat an orange before we continue on with our journey. Man, I am highly impressed with this city, to be honest with you. It's really cool. It's got so much character, and there's a lot of trail systems. There's a lot of stuff to do. It looks like there's a lot of hiking, a lot of mountains, there's snowboarding, and it's a tiny, like, not that big of a town. So if you like small cities, I would actually recommend this town. It's pretty cool, and it's only an hour away from Eugene, which is a pretty big city. You got everything you want there, you know, if you're a city person. So, I don't know. I wonder how expensive this place is. Everything's so expensive in America now, though. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this place is, I don't know, $700,000 for a house or $3,000 for a studio. But it is a small city. Usually they are cheaper in prices, but being this close to Eugene, which is a pretty big city, I think it's got, I don't know, 300,000 people. So that could raise the property value pretty high. Because Eugene's an amazing, I've never been there, but it's a really nice city. It's got so much to do, so much nature. It's beautiful architecture. It's right there in the mountains. It's like this, like the nature-wise, but much, much bigger. It's got everything. There's so much to do there. I'm getting hungry. This orange ain't gonna do it, but we're gonna go find some food after this. I don't know if I'll record it. I don't like recording eating in places. Maybe I'll get something from a food truck or eat it outside. I'd do that. All right. I thought this was really beautiful looking, so I had to stop and look at it. I don't really know what it is. Oh, it's just a little hangout place. I like concrete, you know. And it's just the park. That was it. I don't know. I thought it was something cool, but it's not. But it is, you know. I don't know what that is, but that trail basically ends. So, I don't know. Let's go down here and check it out. I don't know what this building is. Oh, maybe it's a library. That was it. Let's go to the city, and then there should be another trail somewhere else. To come check this out, I didn't know what it was. Some kind of, I thought maybe it was an eagle. It looks like wings, but I can't make it out what this actually is. This is weird. Oh, there we go. I see it now. That's an eagle. It is an eagle catching a fish. That's crazy looking. It's a unique looking eagle. Kind of looks like a dragon. I don't know. Yep. It's amazing. Just straight up out of a big old piece of wood. They just carved that. That's beautiful. That would be fun to do, carving wood like that. Probably takes a long time to get, you know, good at it though. Shit's badass. Let's go down here. I think the trail continues, but I'm a little confused exactly where it's at because it keeps stopping and going, and it's very confusing. I don't know why it can't just be a continuous trail, but whatever. Yep, this ain't it. Oh, this is a creek. This ain't even the river. I thought this was the river, but okay, I'm confused. I gotta look it up again. I guess we'll try this way, but not sure. Google Maps is really confusing. It's this way. Okay, finally found the trail. Now we're on it. And I think this goes for a little while. I think it goes probably another 10 miles, which I'm not going to do. It's far. That's a long way, so probably going to turn around in about an hour. I didn't want to film. I don't like filming groups of homeless people because it just seems rude. A lot of people do that, but on this trail there's I don't know, so often there's a huge group of tents right on the trail. So I try not to film them, but there's another one. Damn, there's a lot of them over here. This is getting kind of sketchy. Shit. So I've decided to leave. That's honestly pretty sketchy over there. Everyone's looking at me. So, hold on. Another huge area. This is crazy. How many freaking tents are around this one area? There's like at least 100 in this small city. It's pretty crazy, man. I can't imagine how many are in Portland. Whew. Okay, this is actual, like a place for them to go. It's got gates, it says private property, so I think this is maybe government funded for a place to put the tents. I don't know. But it's got a basketball court, they're cooking food over there. So, but I don't know. Some homeless people freak out if you film them. And I'm not even trying to film them, I'm just filming the trail and they're like, fuck are you filming for? No one yelled this time, but I've had people get really, really pissed. So I try not to film. But, man, they're just rocking out in that tent listening to Megan Thee Stallion. Electricity, freaking loud ass speakers. It's pretty badass. A little bit of me, or part of me is like envious, like damn, they can just rock out all day, man. I gotta go to work, but I don't really care that much, you know, because, you know, it's good to work and stuff. Gives you purpose, stuff to do. I'd honestly probably get bored of that really easy. So, I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's keep going. Big old tree. But now we're just kind of going through the actual city of Roseburg. I'm gonna see what there is to do here. Just look at the architecture and buildings. It's fun to do, you know. I don't know. Cool little town though. Love all these old buildings. Oh, that's a beautiful color. Doesn't look like they're open. Hairstyle. Oh, it's Sunday too. Places. Basically, all the places are closed on Sunday in small cities, so forgot about that. Here we go. There's an actual downtown area of the city. This is where all the businesses are located, probably. I wonder what people think of me filming this little ass town. Bet no one comes here. Whoa. It's a legit Italian place. I bet that thing is good. I love Italian places. They're awesome. Usually it's from an actual Italian family that know what they're doing. This is a pretty cool little area. Stinky dog grooming. Oregon loves their dogs. You see a lot of grooming places around here. I have noticed a lot of people with dogs, which is awesome. Dogs are amazing. It's a pretty cool town though. What is this? Provisions? What is that? Like a gift shop? They got clothes. I see a bunch of snacks. I don't know what provisions means. I've heard of it. I just don't know like exactly what it means. This place is closed down. Wow, look at that wall. That's awesome. Cool little. I just can't get over how cool this little town is. It's badass. What is this place? What the heck? Oh, I thought it was a parking garage or something, but I think it's like an office building that they're probably converting into something else. Completely empty. The thing that I've noticed in small towns is a lot of these businesses are closed down. Oh shit, what is this? Hold on. Someone smashed the glass around here. Damn. I don't see any window smash. They probably already replaced the window though. That's crazy. Assholes. So even this little town has crime everywhere. I heard Oregon's got pretty crazy crime, especially Portland. Right, it's because they defunded the police or whatnot. Like idiots. What is this? Bunch of political stuff. What the heck is this? Interesting. They like Trump here though. I thought they would like Biden because Oregon is all liberal. Actually, no, it's not. A lot of Oregon is very rural. It's a lot of cowboys and hillbillies here, and you know, I don't, not just cowboy hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? Like working class people. A lot of them around Oregon. Almost every city's tiny except for Portland and Eugene. That's about it. The rest are just tiny little cities like this. All over Oregon. So yeah, it's probably more Republican than Democrat, I'd have to assume. I don't know. Is this a camping store? I think so. A little chill area. Oh, here's a little map of the area. Roseburg, that's what it's called. I could not get the name right. I thought it was Rosenberg or something like that. I don't even know why I'm reading this. I don't even care. I'm just exploring. Hallmark? I've never seen a Hallmark store. How do they get that many customers to open an actual store up in this tiny ass town? That's crazy. I'm always amazed by what kind of stores. Like, what? How is there enough people to even support this store? It's crazy. This is where they put all the ads up. Brush removal, free art activities. That's cool. Farmers market, probably like little concerts and stuff by bands that are trying to get their name out there. Damn, this place goes kind of a long ways down here. Bigger than I thought. Another closed down shop. Nothing in there. I told you, little cities. It's hard to keep a business going in little cities. There's not enough people. Well, actually, I guess everywhere, big cities and everywhere, just businesses are closing down like crazy right now. because everyone orders their stuff online now. Unless it's a food place, people just buy it on Amazon, you know? Hello. What is this? Oh, a record shop? That's cool. They're actually open. It's weird that this town is not even that big and it's got a record shop. Dude, they got a wine tasting room. It's a cool little town, man. I'm highly impressed. If they got a wine taste room, you know the people here are high class. You don't have to see that unless it's in a pretty big city in a very rich part of town. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Let's take a picture. Even the Mexican restaurants closed down right now. Sunday. That's such bullshit, man. I want to eat some food. Why does everything have to be closed down? Sunnyside Theater? This is a really cool building. I love the wood. That is high class wood right there. Very high quality. Hopefully no one's in there and hear me banging. I don't know what, it's a restaurant? Probably think I'm weird at night. What am I doing filming inside? Probably weird people out, huh? I probably shouldn't be doing that. I really like the way this building looks. It looks like New York City. The stairs on it. Okay. That's crazy, man. I haven't seen these in forever. I forgot what they're called. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Ended our day. I don't know what that is. A studio. There's not really much around here. Old church, probably from the 1920s. Oh shit. A bunch of doves took off. Or not doves, pigeons. This is one of the coolest little downtowns I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of them. This is very like San Francisco looking. It's got very Victorian looking houses. There's hills surrounding it. It's amazing. You got these old churches from the 1920s. Absolutely beautiful place. I actually like it. It's an unbelievable little town. I don't like small towns very much, but if I had to pick one, I think I'd live in Roseburg. It's pretty badass. Usually don't ever see decorations for Easter, but they went all out on that house. That's awesome. I don't know where to go now. It's kind of the end of the downtown area, but there's still a lot on the outsides, on the surrounding area that we can kind of, you know, explore. Most of it's kind of residential though. I guess we'll see what the neighborhoods look like. This porta potty, and I noticed this thing. I was like, why is there a big bowl of like some kind of Mexican corn salsa on the ground? It's like, what is that? Why is it there? At first I thought maybe someone puked in it, but no, that doesn't look like puke. It looks like an actual meal. Well, actually, it does look like puke. So maybe that's what it is. But why would they puke in a bowl? Just puke on the ground. Maybe they're being polite. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. So that was basically it for the town. Now I'm just, you know, leaving. So if I see anything cool, I'll film it. This guy drove by and he was like, he muttered something I couldn't really understand. He's like, it's mischievous as fuck. So I don't know. That's all I heard. So I don't know if he was bitching at me for filming. Probably the homeless people he thought I was filming, but I wasn't even doing that. But maybe he was trying to say this town's ghetto or something. I don't know. But it was really weird. Sushi. Closed down building. There is quite a bit of closed down buildings around here. It's pretty crazy, man. But the liquor store's open, heck yeah. Only place open. Let's go see what kind of food they got. I don't really want any caffeine beverages, but maybe they have sandwiches. Well, this place isn't open on Sunday, so we're gonna have to try Dutch Bros. Alright, well they didn't have any food there, so we're gonna go somewhere else, see, because I don't really want a drink right now. Notice this hole in the fence right here. Right by the river. Let's go check it out. This is a sweet spot. Put a tent down. Right down there. Pretty level, flat, and away from the water. It's a great spot, to be honest. Just tie a rope. Somehow tie a rope on this rock. Just rope down there, it'd be pretty cool. Or just right here, but right by the trail. But I don't know, I just want to see what that just led to, a trail or something, but nope. Let's keep going. Man, I don't know if it's just this town or just filming in public in general. It's just weird. It's like, for some reason I felt like everyone had hostility towards me because I was filming. But I'm like, maybe they're just weirded out because we're filming. They're not mean towards you. They just don't like to be filmed. I don't know, because I don't film in public that often. So this is all kind of new to me filming wise, you know. I don't really know how people act in public when they see a camera. I thought people would like it, but maybe the small towns, they don't like it, because a lot of vloggers, they say when they're filming in public, a lot of people kind of want to be on camera a lot of the times when they see a guy filming, so because they might get clout, the guy might be famous, but I don't know. It was just weird filming in this town, so thought I'd talk about it. Alright, that's it for my video. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Alright, thanks for watching.